Welcome to day 2, guys, and oh my goodness, am I excited to share with you guys today, because today is the real magic is going to happen today, and you're going to see the power of AI today. So guys, I'm going to jump right in and let's just go. Day 2, small steps to your happy, right? These videos that I am making for you guys are meant to be little small doses of what you're going to have to do to prepare yourself. So do not get frustrated that you didn't do anything on day 1. You did do something on day 1. Let's do a recap, okay? So on day 1, what you were supposed to do was decide on which platform you were going to create your content. So if you have done that, then be proud of yourself. Then also you were supposed to, according to which platforms you have chosen, calculate how many posts per platform and the times that you are going to be posting that content. And then in today's video, we are going to be speaking about using AI to create your topics and your descriptions. Okay, so let's jump in. And what I first want to do is go back to our sheet right here, and I just want to go and where we said here, go to your weekly planner and plan your week out in advance. So most of you should have an idea now, more or less, of what you have done for Monday, right? Because we're going to be planning our first week out according to how fast we work, how easy we find this, what is our capability, and everything we are going to be doing is going to be according to what we are capable of doing. Guys, do not put too much pressure on yourself with this. Just do what you can, and then you're going to be able to stay consistent, because if you put too much on your plate, you're not going to want to keep on doing this. So we're going to make this easy for ourselves. So I'm going to just check that because it is done. Okay, and then what I have done is I want to show you guys I've done my homework, and I have decided that I'm going to be posting on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. But remember, the task for day 1 was that all we needed to do was decide which platforms we're going to use, decide the times that we are going to post. And you guys will see that I've changed some of my times here. I'm still working around that. And as you go through the week, you can still change these times. Nothing is set in stone. This first week literally is going to be just so that you can get the hang of how we are going to do this. So what I've done is I've said I'm going to create 4 pieces of content on TikTok every day. And 2 of them is going to be face content. And 2 of them is going to be either faceless, stories, or reels. Right? So now if I calculate next Monday in with that, which I have done here on my second week, you can see, then what happens is I've got 14 face content pieces to create, and I've got 14 faceless to create. So now I know exactly what I need to create. Okay, so that was day 1. So now with day 2, guys, I have created a script for you guys, which I have to go through. Okay, so we're going to be going through this script very quickly. I will attach it for you guys to download for free inside of the description in this video, because I want you guys to really get the most out of this. I don't want you guys to struggle to go and try and create your own script, right? Okay, so you've got to give AI a role. So what I have said, and guys, remember, you can take this and you can make it even better. I literally have just taken, something very simple and implemented it, but you can go and improve this. You can put so much more detail in here. Remember, the more detail you give AI, the better. So I have said your role will be you are an expert life and success coach, content creator, and influencer on social media. You help people believe in themselves and provide solutions for their problems. Okay, and maybe not to their problems, but for their problems. Okay, so then task. What is the AI's task? What does the AI actually need to do for you here? Okay, so you are helping me create 28. Okay, so why did I say 28? Now, guys, I want you to notice here, because you are going to have to change this in your own script, because 14 plus 14 equals 28. So I've got to create 28 different pieces of content, right? So if you have to create 20 pieces of content, where the 28 is, you are going to put in 20, right? So you're going to have to check that and read through your script. This is the most important part. So guys, with this, you cannot slack, okay? I need to stress that whatever prompt you are going to be giving to your AI tool is going to be make or break. This is going to be what your content's going to be revolving around. So it is so worth it to put as much effort into this as possible. Okay, so I'm going to give you my template, which is going to make it so much easier for you and save you so much time for you to just actually put in your extra, whatever you're going to bling it up with. Okay, so I've said you're helping me create 28 YouTube shorts for this channel. And the reason I said YouTube is because if you ask it to create TikTok descriptions for you, then it kind of makes the description short, because TikTok doesn't really need long descriptions. So YouTube is what I normally use. But if you want, you can go and say, okay, put Facebook in for me, or put Instagram in for me. Facebook and Instagram will be going together, but you can say Facebook and Instagram, or you can say TikTok shorts. It's fine, anything that you want to. This is your script, you can make it your own. So for my channel, I want you to focus on creating content that will really touch my perfect customer. And guys, I want you guys to keep this in here, because we're going to try from the very start to create content according to what our perfect customer wants to hear. Okay, so use the provided perfect customer demographic. I want you to write the content topic in such a way that I can tell a story of a specific issue my perfect customer is experiencing, or a feeling or emotion they deal with daily. And then I want you to give me a solution for them using my business info. My main goal is helping others learn how to earn working from home faster and easier than ever before. The solution and end message must be very inspiring and motivational to my perfect customer. It must give them hope and create my content in such a way that it is very relatable. These messages must be convincing, using real stats on e-learning and online industry as quotes from the most successful online entrepreneurs in the online digital marketing space. Be creative, and I want you to write YouTube short script for me. Okay, so here we go. Now, structure. The structure, basically, what I've said to it is that there's going to be 4 parts to this. I want a hook and a title. I want the feeling or the emotion that my customer relates to. I want the motivational and inspirational and exciting urgent solution statement for them, and a very strong call to action. Okay. And then script idea, what I've done is I've said part 1, create a potential stop the scroll viral hook title using my perfect customer demographic. Part 2 of the script will be provide one powerful sentence using my perfect customer demographic that will definitely catch their attention and that they can relate to. Part 3 of the script, use my business info to create a motivational solution for their feelings, emotions, or problem. Part 4, using the topic info, create, maybe we should say specific topic info, create a powerful call to action that will make them take action and start changing their life today. Okay, then we get to perfect customer demographic. Now guys, this is just, I have written this by myself, and literally what I did is I just wrote everything out of my heart, because your perfect customer is you 10 years or 20 years prior to this, or even 5 years prior to right now. When you were in that situation in your life where you just didn't have an answer, the reason that got you started, all of the feelings you experienced, as much info as you can possibly give it so that it can relate to who is your perfect customer. Okay, so the perfect customer is going to be a part that you have to write out yourself. I'm going to take my description out, and I am going to just write a message message in there and tell you you have to write your own perfect customer, because our perfect customers are not the same, right? So for your content to be great and absolutely amazing, you have to write your own demographic of your perfect customer. So my business info, very easy, guys. What I've done here is I have literally gone onto our website and I've just copied and pasted a few of the benefits of the company. You can also add to this, you can take off of this. I literally got this off of the sales page, our website, right? So I just thought, I threw a whole bunch of stuff in there so that the AI will recognize what type of business it is that I'm doing, and it will then take information from there so that it can actually provide solutions for my perfect customer. Then what I've done is I've said extra content. Okay, so extra content for each topic and YouTube description created. Also provide 100 character sentence that is powerful summary of the content. You see I've still got 20 in here, so we need to change that to whatever our required amount of information is going to have to put out for us, right? So mine is 28. Okay, hashtags that have been used on YouTube for the last 3 months around statistical likes or follows or engagements. Okay, and then now I'm going to show you guys, I've got two separate parts here for a very good reason. So post creation format. Okay, so the first one is going to be take all 28 topics above, take all 28 topics and place it into a table. I'm going to say place all 28 topics sorry guys, I was busy editing this, in a table for me with the columns 1, hook and title, 2, feeling and emotion of my perfect customer relates to, number 3, motivational, inspiring, exciting, urgent solution statements, and 4, very strong call to action. So right, it's going to create a table for me like that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy that and put it in there. And then once I have created my let me actually do it. And part 2, I just want to touch on this before we go ahead. Part 2 will be for you when you have already done part 1. Okay, so then you'll come back and you'll change the AI script, but let's get there. Let's actually do this together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this entire script, and it's not going to give me hashtags right now or my 100 sentence or whatever else. Right now, I just want topics that I can actually create my 28 content pieces around, right? So what I'm going to be showing you guys today is I'm going to use ChatGPT, and then a good friend of mine actually showed me that we can also try out Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to try out Gemini today for the first time. I will put the link in the description for you guys. I've never used it before, but let's give it a go. So let's see if it actually takes my what I'm asking it. It's still loading. So this script is quite long. So what that means is it is going to take your AI a little bit of time to kind of, get through what it needs to do for you. Let's see. So post creation format. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what it does. I'm super excited to try out this new AI. I've never used it before. So there we go. It's literally throwing out the content for me. I just want to quickly see. Sometimes you've just got to check, because it will say here are 5 ideas to get you started. You can replicate this format to create 28 total videos. Okay, so now what it's done is it's said to me, okay, it can only produce 5 at a time for me, which is fine. So let's go to ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT does. So guys, the thing is that these open software, these open AI sources, they are starting to limit them because they want you to actually go ahead and pay for them, right? So sometimes you will just have to replicate the process until you've got 28 pieces of content or whatever your desired amount of content is. So let's see what ChatGPT does. I know they've also limited their characters. Something went wrong with the generation. In response, please contact us through OpenAI. Let's just see. Okay, I don't know why it's saying that at the moment, but let's try again. Okay, so I'm saying regenerate. Let's see if it actually worked now. There we go. Okay, so it's working now. So while that is busy getting ready, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this page. So this is where we are planning out our content, right? So to keep everything together for the week or for, the month, we're going to go and we're going to create a new sheet, and we are going to say content week 1. Okay, so this is our content for week 1. So then we know that we've got 4 different, I think we have 4 different boxes here. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, okay. So we've got 4 different boxes here, and we're going to take the first 4 and we're just going to make it a little bit bigger so we can actually see, maybe not that big. We still want to see all of them in one screen, right? Okay, so now I've done that, and ChatGPT seems to be just easier for us. Oh, and it's also giving me the hashtags because I asked for it, right? And there we go. So let's see how many it actually gave me. Discover descriptions and hashtags. Sorry, my mouse is doing funny stuff here. Okay, so it looks like it has actually given us 28 topics, but let's check that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right at the bottom, and I'm going to copy all of this, copy it all, copy all of it, and even my computer is working really hard at the moment, so it's kind of like stuck. Okay, let me just click outside of this again. Okay, so let's go. Let's do this again. I do think there is, oh no, this one doesn't have a copy button. Okay, so let's just try that again. Basically, we're just trying to copy this stuff. There we go. Okay, and there we go. So I'm going to say Control C, and that copies it for me. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the first cell and just paste it in there. Awesome. So now let's see, 29, and if you add the titles with it, then yes, it has generated 28, which is what the required amount was that I asked it. Okay, awesome. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we are going to go through these and see what did it actually bring up for us. Okay, so the first one, tired of just surviving, here's your way out. Feeling stuck and tired. So this is the hook and the title that you're going to be using on the screen, and it's also maybe something you'll say in the first line. And then feeling stuck and tired of just surviving. And then it says, unlock your potential with our comprehensive launch kit and automated system for only $29. Okay, maybe we're going to not use that for only $29, but okay. Start changing your life. Click the link and get started now. Okay, so guys, as you can see, it has generated 28 different topics for me that I can now go and choose. So the first thing that I would now do is I would go through them and I would decide which ones of these am I going to be using for my face content and which ones of them am I going to be using for my faceless content. And once I have done that, then what I'm going to do is the 14 that I choose that I want to make face content around, I am actually going to take it and I'm going to start recording video after video after video. And remember what I said to you guys yesterday, it is super easy, guys. What you can do is literally you take 3 and you put on a red top, and then you go and change your outfit, change your makeup, whatever else, have a cup of coffee, get yourself, listen to a nice song, get yourself in another vibe, and then create the next 3. And you're gonna do that. That is what you are gonna do on day 2. You are now actually gonna create your content, and that is for people that are doing face content. If you are not doing face content, guys, then what you can do is you can go and watch video number 1, where I actually show you in that tutorial how you can take these 28 topics and you can literally copy them. Okay, and let's do it. Okay, I'm going to copy it and I'm going to go to Canva. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a preview, but all of this, I'm not going to do it all now, but all of it is inside of a tutorial that I made, which I'm going to hook to the screen right here, and I'll also put it in the description for you. So if you want to go and see to make faceless content, bulk create faceless content with those specific words on the screen so you don't have to type it out every time, then this is how you're going to do it. Okay, so we are creating for TikTok, right? So let's go and say TikTok video. Okay, so make sure that you choose 1080 by 1920, because guys, like I said to you yesterday, 1080 by 1920, this size works for YouTube Shorts, for TikTok videos, for Facebook stories and reels, and for Instagram stories and reels, and even WhatsApp stories, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, is we know that we have got 4 text boxes. Okay, and this is just a quick illustration. Guys, I do have a tutorial where it explains everything, but for the sake of not making these videos too long, I'm not going to do the whole thing right now. You do need the paid version of Canva to be able to do this. But guys, Canva is absolutely so worth it to buy for yourself. I think it's like 150 Rand a month. And guys, once you have created your text boxes, what you're going to do is go right here down to the bottom and go to bulk create, which is right there, and then what you're going to do is enter data manually. Now remember, I already copied the data. I'm going to enter it manually. Oh no, what I did was actually copy another thing there. So I'm going to copy this and then go back here. Make sure you click on the whatever the name of it is, right? And then there we go. I've just put in all of my 28 things right in there and say done. And then the only thing you need to do is connect the data, right? So tired of just surviving. So obviously we're going to oh, you see what I did? I did not create I did not actually I didn't copy the titles. Check, I didn't copy the titles, so don't stress about it, guys. It's not an issue. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to connect the first piece of text to the first thing, then we're going to connect that to the second one, and the third one we're going to connect to the third one, and the fourth one we're going to connect to the fourth one. Okay, and guys, this is absolutely insane for those of you that are doing faceless marketing. Look at what it's going to do. Continue, and it's going to generate it for you. Okay, so this is your faceless marketing strategy, guys. This is absolutely brilliant. It is probably one of the best tools that Canva has brought out. Look what it has done. Obviously, guys, you're going to have to look at this and you're going to have to see, okay, each one of these slides are only 5 seconds long. If you want them to be longer or shorter, you just drag it, right? I wouldn't recommend going over 12 seconds because these are reels, shorts, stories, and things like that. You want people to roll. This is faceless content, right? So faceless content is meant to be sweet and short and intriguing. So what you can now do is look at what let's just make this bigger so everybody can see. Let's maybe make it 70. Struggle to pay bills, watch this. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to go to elements and we're going to say Struggle bulls. Let's see. It will always give you photos. It will also give you videos. So, I mean, you can also do, but if you decide to do videos, you got to do all of them videos. If you decide to do photos, then you got to do all of them photos, unless you have one for videos and one for photos. Otherwise, you're going to struggle when you're downloading it. So let's try to go with, it will tell you videos and there's photos. Okay. So click on photos and let's go. Stress over financial industry. Okay, so let's find something that is going to fit with this. Maybe this person seems to fit the bill. It's just for now, guys, so that I can actually just show you how this works. I do have a full tutorial on this. Okay, so guys, each one of these 28 that has been generated for you, you can now go and you can actually go, you can change the font, guys. You can literally change the font. There we go. I've changed the font. You can put an effect on it. My favorite effect to use is this one. It's got an outline. You can choose the if you want it to have a different outline, you can choose a different color for the outline. Let's maybe make the font a different color. Wait, we're gonna go like that. Okay, so yellow is maybe a bit. Okay, let's keep it like that. Okay, just because I just want to hurry up so I can show you guys. Okay, so basically, guys, this is what it's going to look like. You can just go and literally style this to whatever you want it to be, right? Make it a little bit bigger. Put it bold, make it a little bit bigger, and there we go. And there we go. And then this one 60 and bold. And what I would do with this one maybe is put that background on, maybe not yellow, but make it also red. And let's just actually go and find the same red that we used here. And guys, now I made the text red. So guys, literally, this is absolutely what you can do. And now for each one of these, you can actually make a separate one. And remember, you can also do video. And guys, I explained that in the tutorial. So now this is how you're going to create your faceless content. Now, if you're somebody that said, okay, you're going to do 14, remember you only have to do 14 of these and 14 face ones. So let's go, guys. Let's create these 14 pieces of content, or however many pieces of content that you want to do. And let's you can make it super creative, guys. I mean, you can animate this. You can say generate animation and it's going to animate it for you. Okay, so let's just go and check if it's actually done that. I think it's still busy doing it. Let's see. Let's go animate again, magic animate, and there it's going to magically animate that for you. Okay, and let's see if we play it, what it does. Okay, so it's not working right now, but what you can do, sorry guys, you can, I like to use typewriter. So you can use typewriter, you can use any one of these to just make it look a little bit more. I suggest not to use too many different ones. Choose two tops. Yes, so guys, go and play around with this, and once you have done the amount that you've chosen, it's done for the week, guys. It's done for the week. All you got to do after this is schedule your content. Okay, so guys, have a ball with this. I really hope that this has helped you, guys. This is literally all you have to do. Okay, literally for today. Let me just finish off by saying here we go. This is all you need to do today is use the AI, create your topics and description, and I've given you the AI script, and now you're going to create your content. So if you're choosing to do face content, do your face content first, because that's most challenging, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take out your phone and you're going to record on TikTok and save to your phone, record on TikTok and save to your phone, record on TikTok and save to your phone. And if you're choosing Faceless as well, you're going to just do what we just did, generate it and design and style it and download it. So make sure that you create all your pieces of content in today's session. Okay, guys, I've done this. Last week, I created 28 face videos in one day. It is possible. You can do this, and I believe in you. Let's go, guys. We will catch